Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. We are back in Diablo 3 today, continuing our hardcore adventure. We are still in the midst of Act 1. We just rescued the stranger from the chapel. Let's see what he has to say.
This man was the falling star.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Bum bum bum! We do get a living relic, which is a chess piece. It's going to be an upgrade in every way, so that's pretty fantastic.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
I will bring back the sword and bring peace to the goatmen, one way or another.
One way or another. Did you hear that? That means we're gonna kill them. That means we're about to kill some goatmen. We are heading to the cemetery of the Forsaken to accomplish this task. I looked it up. We need level 21 to get the Locust Swarm. So I'm looking forward to that. I think dot build's going to be pretty good with this. We're still using the same spells that we were in the last episode. Nothing has changed as far as that.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
And we need to search for the Kara's Den. Now, on bounty mode, this place is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what it's going to be like on this particular mode, but I do know that these savage beasts can hit, like, ridiculously hard. So at all times, if I see one of these, I want to have either my pet... Okay, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. But whenever I see one of these, I definitely want to make sure that either a pet or the Templar is in between me and the weird goat thing. Alright, time to start clearing this out. If anything exciting happens, I'll be back. Hello, tree. I guess trees are pretty exciting, right? Oh, the Scavenger's Den, level 1. Let's venture inside and see what we can find. Probably 2 blue packs, a bunch of trash, and then a second story with a resplendent chest and a yellow pack. That's my prediction. Here's one, frozen blue pack.
Rip these brutes to shreds.
I'm going to try to focus down on the one on the right. You definitely want to kill one of these guys at a time, because the longer, if you deal equal damage to all of them, that just means they're all going to be casting their spells longer. Holy crap, look at all the frozen shit! That was an excessive amount.
Incredible feat.
Yeah, this paladin's really impressed. By everything, by the way. By fucking everything. Alright, didn't fully explore the place, but here's level 2. I'm essentially just after the resplendent chest that this place should be hiding somewhere. There's another pool of reflection, gonna give us some bonus XP. And the resplendent chest. Do I know what I'm talking about, or do I know what I'm talking about? There is probably going to be a champion or an elite somewhere in here. And also a teleport to the outside. So we'll go looking for it. Shouldn't be that hard to find. I don't think this place will be that big. We have some bats to fight through. There's probably going to be a nest. There's the nest. Another chest. There's actually a lot of chests in here. The resplendent chests are essentially just super awesome chests with more shit in it. Always a good thing. Nothing good, though. If you see me getting the healing wells for no reason, that's essentially because... Oh, here's the yellow. That's essentially because there's an achievement to interact with like 1,000 of them, and I need like 800 more. I need a ton more. Alright, so the yellow pack is a... frozen affix, just like the blue pack we just fought was. If I do end up getting frozen, I can use Spirit Walk to get out of it. That's one of the reasons Spirit Walk is such an amazing ability.
Needs more time.
I'm going to use it just to negate some of that damage there. And just spread the haunt around. Haunt these motherfuckers. Try to kill them as fast as I can. We do pretty decent damage now. I'm pretty pleased. I'm not disappointed with the damage that we're doing. Granted, it'll fall off in about 4 levels, but I'll enjoy it while it lasts. We have a belt.
I'm glad that
what's it about? New pair of pants.
Why is that?
You fight with both honor and ferocity. I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
Okay, switched out a little bit of gear, brought our damage up to 181. Not bad. Alright, let's get out of here.
The spirits
Level
smile upon me.
17! Do we get anything good at level 17? We get Spirit Barrage, that could be good if it didn't suck. We get Explosive Traps, or Explosive Toads, excuse me, which would be good if they didn't suck. I mean, Spirit Barrage isn't bad. I'll show it off really quick after this stuff dies. It's not bad, it just needs help from passives in order to be viable. Because without it, without the passives, it's really not viable. So, Spirit Barrage, we don't have a rune. The rune you typically want to use is the level 32 one, Well of Souls. But a lot of Witch Doctors, what they do is they replace their primary spell with this Spirit Barrage, because it does a ton of single target damage. But if you're going to use it, you have to use the passive that increases your mana regeneration when you use spirit abilities. Because as you can see, yeah, I'm doing a lot of damage. I mean, that's a pretty respectable amount of damage. But it's also using up all of the mana that I can hold at any given time, and I'm not really able to use the ability to its full effectiveness. Once we hit level, what is it, level 36, it might be a viable option. But as we sit right now, definitely not going to be able to work with that. And we're going to go back. We're going to go back to the Poison Dart. Unless you guys want to see exploding toads really fast. Here you go. They explode. If they ever actually hit a target, they explode. It's great. There is a mace that makes those homing. They kind of lock onto targets. They kind of become like an arcane missile. That would be the only way the toads would be worth using ever. They just aren't reliable enough. They are not guaranteed to hit their target, so you can't count on them. We do have a Molten Blue pack rolling in. Let's try to slow this one.
Not ready yet.
Terrible slow, and I wasted my Spirit Walk on accident, but I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. I'll just spread the haunts around. Get some damage in here with the splinter darts.
I see magic I have seen before coming.
Oh, and we found the den pretty quickly, actually. The lucky leather belt. It's not even the item that the pack dropped. That was dumb. I should not have tried to loot that item. I should not have tried to loot that item. Another shoulder upgrade. That's the 3rd shoulder upgrade in a row that we've gotten for shoulders. Every time we pick up a pair of shoulders, they are just the best damn thing the world has ever seen. Heading into the den. Don't think this will be too bad. I don't think this will be too bad. Stress level 1.5. I was definitely more worried about the outside area than I was about the inside area. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right.
We must hurry with the ritual. Maghda will be here soon.
Oh no, Maghda will be here soon. Doing some freeze damage as well. Not a big deal, just casually walk out of it.
The stranger's light surrounds the sword piece.
Who are you to take what is mine?
I will return this sword to its owner.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Maghda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
To hell with you, witch.
Very well. Let the games begin.
Let the games begin. What I love about Maghda is she's trying to be a super serious villain, but she looks like a fucking butterfly. And she tells you all of her master plans around every turn. Like she's about to say, you can have this sword piece, but you'll never find the next one.
Possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
You would hope so, because she doesn't appear devious at all. Alright, we have the sword piece. Now we need to take it back to Deckard Cain. A Deckard Cain. What's up? I got it.
This sword was in the possession of dark ones under the will of a woman named Maghda.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Okay, we do get a mace that's not going to be an upgrade.
Maghda's words betrayed her. The next piece of the sword rests where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Deckard?
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
They still war with one another. Alright, so we are making our way to the southeast. This is the same zone we were just in. We're just in another section of it.
Power within me too.
We'll just add another section of it.
I have no control over mine.
That sounds troubling.
It's only
does sound
happened a few
troubling.
times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me, and, well, I can't really explain it.
The stolen sack.
After much searching, I have found a promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic, and poor for you there. Please help. They're going to kill my friend.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Alright, we'll save her.
My patience, wench.
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
Well, there's 5 of us and 2 of you. Actually, there's significantly more than 5 of us. There's me, Leah, the scoundrel. So there's 7 of us, including the dogs. And 1 of you, good sir. Now that everyone else is dead. Okay, okay. It was an even fight. I'll give it to him, I guess. It was an even fight. But I can haunt your dreams, which apparently hurts you significantly over a 12-second duration. Nigel the Cutthroat! He died.
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
The
Really?
spirits grant me blessings.
Level 18! What do we get at level 18? The Spider Queen primary attack.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You wish to come with me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way!
What a scoundrel.
Wait! The relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
Why is it criminal? Why is it criminal, Templar?
And your betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging. You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest and the crypt of the ancients. Within them.
Within them you will find the keys to open the gate. Blah, 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 blah. It was a lot of just dialogue that repeats itself. I decided to keep the Templar simply because he does more healing, and I feel like healing is going to be more important than damage output at this particular level. Now, this area will have... This area in general isn't very hard, but it will have a lot of ghosts that do that unavoidable damage, so I do have to monitor my health. But once again, we have the Templar, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh, we have a treasure goblin. Here we go. Can we beat the treasure goblin? Oh, I missed that. With our increased damage that we have now, we might have a chance. It actually is looking really good. I think we're actually going to kill... I think we're actually going to kill our first treasure goblin! Alright, DPS race. Go, 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 go! Oh my god, we killed it.
I'm glad that's over.
And he gave us fucking nothing.
My studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarum named Cain began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Cain hit upon the idea.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings.
You just go ahead and interrupt me, Jesus Christ. Well, the next tomb is right over here. This is a fantastic place to get XP normally, like one of the best in the game, normally. So I'm gonna haunt everything on the way over here, and then we'll go inside and see what we got. There's almost always a yellow pack. There's these summoner guys. This place is awesome. This place is really awesome. Oh, we did get a new haunt rune. I need to look at that. I need to see what it provides.
Amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost.
Just keep casting haunt as we move through. Just keep on casting haunt as we move through. I want everything to be haunted. The good thing about haunt as well is it just doesn't take up very much mana at all. You can just keep recasting it, keep recasting it. There is an XP shrine over here, a pool of reflection. There's the yellow. It's a desecrator, so it's gonna spawn fire pools on the ground below my feet. I just need to move out of them. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Should have no problem cleaning this up. No problem at all. Even desecrators aren't even bad against my pets. My pets typically don't die to desecration. So this should be easy. You know, because he's obviously almost dead already. Of course it's easy. Ooh, thunder. It is officially thundering outside. So I think I'll wrap this video up after this quest.
Could we find more like that?
I don't want to risk losing the audio or the video or whatever. Plus, I did say I like to play it for half an hour. The last episode I played for like 55 minutes in order to make that one episode. Alright, well, we got the key out of this place. The good thing about this area in general is the tombs are usually in the same spots, give or take.
Tell me about this inn you want to
So, it should be over here.
Dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover. A way station on their journeys.
You wish to ease the burdens of strangers.
There are so many burdens in life. We all need help.
I like how we just walked away from Leah. There's so many burdens in life. Uncle Deckard tells me about. Yeah, whatever, fucking Leah. We don't care. I have augmented our haunt to heal me every second. I think it returns 14 health every time we cast it, so that could be really, really, really good for our survivability. In fact, I think I might use that for quite some time. I'm pretty pleased with this ability. It does pretty good damage over time. I like it. The yellow pack in here was nightmarish, which simply means he fears us every now and then. Obviously, not a big deal by itself. Nightmarish becomes a bigger deal once we start to get into the double affix mobs, when they can actually start to, you know, fear you, make you lose control of your character, and then try to freeze you or something after. That's when nightmarish becomes a big deal, but by itself, it's really nothing. Really, absolutely nothing. Haunt is so good. All right, we have both the keys. The easiest thing to do now is to not go back to town, but go to the Drowned Temple. I forgot you could teleport with M. That's such a good feature. That's such a good feature. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and Spirit Walk. Doesn't last for very long at this level, but we are here. Here's the pedestal. Put one of the keys on it.
Need more time.
Then move to the other pedestal, and we'll find out if we are indeed a Nephilim. Go.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Totally okay with that. We do have a frenzy bonus, so this could actually be a pretty good opportunity to deal more damage than we normally would. About to hit level 19, leveling super fast in this area. What'd I tell you? What do we get at 19? We have... Oh, Gargi! Gargi the Gargantuan, he is here! One of the best abilities for the Witch Doctor, in my humble opinion. We also got a helmet for completing that quest. Vampire Bats rune has been unlocked for the Fire Bats, which basically means the only mana they take is the initial mana cost, which is a good rune. I just don't like Fire Bats. My only problem with Fire Bats is, I would imagine, especially in hardcore, you have to be very mobile as a Witch Doctor. You can't really stand around and tank things. And if you can't cast Fire Bats, then you're not doing any damage. Oh, I'm getting a little pent here. We're okay, though. We're alright. No harm done. Thankfully. Oh, it's molten. Don't stand in that. Oh, where are my dogs? How long have I been going without dogs? Didn't even notice. Hello.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a good place.
The noble hero fought her way here just to die. Maghda. And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter.
No matter.
Your will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
I'm just spamming haunt.
What do you mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
Your mother could be alive.
Her words are lies and madness. Do not listen.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
I am returning to town.
I am returning to town. So all we have to do is hand this sword back over to the stranger. And then I believe there's one more fragment we have to obtain.
Maghda found us in the Drowned Temple. Even now she seeks the third piece.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Hey, man, thank you. I might as well go do that too while we're here. It won't take very long. And it'll be nice to complete this video by acquiring all of the shards of the sword. Because it is a nice round. We finish off the episode. There's no spoilers, or there's no cliffhangers. People are like, oh, what's going to happen to the sword? You know what's going to happen to the sword.
I need to go across the water to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
Beware.
They're destroying the town. Get out while you can. Death to those who
Did you hear that voice actor? He used to be on Boy Meets World.
We're too late.
He's also in Skyrim. Very noticeable. To me, anyway. I'm just assuming Haunt's gonna keep me alive here, because the more targets I have Haunt on, the more I'm gonna be healing, right? And it seems like that was pretty fucking accurate.
Please,
went through that no problem.
Hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off. You'll get yourself.
Don't run into the 1,000 cultists. What the fuck is wrong with you? I believe everything has Haunt on him. Look at me! Just staying alive.
You cannot keep the sword from me.
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes.
Just keep casting Haunt. Keep staying alive. This is nice. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright. Gargy's up there doing a shit ton of damage. The little dogs are up there doing a shit ton of damage. It looks like the guy's a Molten Affix. Oh, we have our first legendary, and it's an offhand piece. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. These guys hit ridiculously hard, but they also advertise their attack for like a year. So it's pretty easy to move out of the way. This one's really adamant on chasing me for some reason. Let's put the eels under the other two. These guys are actually all gonna die about the same time, and we hit level 20. Leveling really fast in today's episode. We get a new passive skill slot. Let's see what I can do with that.
Darkness. To contend with evil.
When you deal poison damage to an enemy, its damage is reduced by 20%.
Do not let it narrow you.
That actually seems really strong. So we'll do that. Reducing damage even further. Do we have a new rune for the Gargantuan? No, we don't. He deals physical damage. He's almost always going to deal physical damage. I'm going to keep the poison damage on the dogs for right now because of that passive we just picked up. Not interested in the Vampire Bats rune. Let's see. Alright, looks like we're good to go for the most part. For the most part. We have a new auto attack with the spiders that's terrible. Okay. Alright, let's look at the mojo. See if it's anything special. It's not bad. It increases our mana regeneration. Cool. Cool. We'll use it.
I seek a sword hilt fallen from the sky. It glows with powerful magic.
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
Okay.
Going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Okay.
It is not here.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I should have known. I must get back to Cain's house.
Why did she tell us that? Why? Why did she tell us that? We wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have fucking known.
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
Oh, this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything.
Why did you tell us the name of your master?
Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle.
Well, you screamed and I see that I've been bested here.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.